Not draft, in the game.
Yay!
Down, down, down.
Oh man, just finished that one. I'm getting high. Yeah, but it might be quite long.
Do you listen to music and stuff before you start like a cast or something to hype yourself?
Yeah, I do.
Oh yeah.
What's your go-to song or type of music or?
If you're about to cast grand finals of something, what are you
Indie
going to listen
rock.
to? Indie
Grand
rock.
finals of TI.
Indie rock.
You listen to indie rock?
You listen to music? I feel the crowd. The crowd should be enough to rile you up already.
No,
No?
music playing big part in my show.
Okay.
Yeah, even before or during the break in my remote commentating, playing big part. Alright, on top now, Ice is gonna run away.
Team intros are also a big part.
Okay.
Cyclops.
Sorry. Fnatic on the Radiant side, but well, let's take a look at the rune fight first. I think it's gonna be 2 runes. No, maybe
Oh,
not.
Jabs
2
is going to
runes.
steal this one.
Jabs got it.
Yeah.
So it's actually 3
Another
for
Rubik,
Team Detonator.
Will
Not
he
bad,
pay?
though. Do
Oh,
you
he
think
didn't even have to telekinesis for it.
Nope.
Jab's gonna get away with that?
He's going to get away with it.
Okay, the pause. Fnatic on the Radiant side, Jabs on Rubik, Arbet on Templar's Assassin, the DJ on Elder Titan, MP on Mirana, and Ice look for Team on Weaver.
And on the Dire, we've got Luciano on the Faceless Void, Ben-Hur on the Necrophos, Raging Potato on the Lina, RR on Crystal Maiden, and Sam H on Nyx Assassin.
All right.
Looks nice.
Where's that CM Lena tip?
Yeah, I know. I'm
Where is
scrolling
it?
through it.
Hey,
Where is it?
hey, you know, I
They're
just
sisters, we know.
I just subscribed to Dota Plus yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
You subscribed?
Yeah.
Okay, what happened? Did something change?
I don't see anything.
What are you talking about? What's the win rate now? What?
No, that's not my
Oh, wait,
ID.
no, this isn't your account. This
That's
is
not
my
my
account. I don't have it, actually.
it's on your computer though. That's my
okay,
account.
let's
I
see.
got
FA.
Dota Plus.
Oh, man. Detonator already has a 56% win rate to win.
Oh,
They
okay.
like the draft.
They like the draft.
There's certain heroes. The TI was Spectre. Dota Plus loves Spectre.
okay.
No, that's 66% because 3 Barry runes.
No, but then it should
Oh,
be
it's
Radiant
Fnatic,
because
yeah.
Fnatic got the
Yeah.
3 bounty runes.
I thought the runes were equal.
No, the rune was.
I
It was
thought
3 for
runes
it
were
was
equal.
2-2. It was 2-2.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it's
it
must be
yeah,
colorblind.
yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Whoops.
Never mind. Okay, we're all on crack.
So what is it? It was 2-2? What?
Yeah, it's 2-2.
2-2.
I
Okay.
told you it was 2-2. My goodness. You're delusional.
Day 10. It's just
Yeah.
we get messed up.
You know what you need? You need a monster in your life.
I'm tempted to. I don't
Yeah.
know if
Yeah,
it's.
just an
I've
I'm already
already put a
chug-
lot of caffeine in my system.
I'm
but-
already chugging through mine.
Oh, is this?
Do you
another
drink
rehab?
coffee normally, gods?
Not too much. Not too much.
But you.
Oh, I don't think we've got any rehabs.
Do you think? Are there anyone who overdosed on coffee?
I don't think such a
Like-
thing is possible. I mean, caffeine is, a little bit.
20 coffee a day.
Yeah, I mean, you'd get very jittery, but I don't think you'd die.
I think that might die. 20 coffee a day.
All right, I need a recommendation. Should I go for this blue, ultra blue, or the red, the mean red? No, ultra
Mean
blue
red.
or ultra red.
There's none of that
They're
pipeline.
ultra.
Danley was raving about
I-
the pipeline
Oh,
I
recently.
had the
yeah.
pipeline punch. It was
You did.
decent. I like it's juicy. I want one of the
Then
like
go, for
straight
the,
up
go for the
energy.
blue this time.
You're
Go-
getting addicted to it.
you went
ultra
for the
blue.
You went for the red, the pipeline
Oh.
red.
This blue is a good color. It's
Yeah,
a good
you
color.
gotta
good
slow
shade of blue.
It
down.
looks frosty.
I think that one's a sugar-free one, right?
It is. So I'm being healthy. Monster supports a healthy lifestyle.
If you don't like your sugar.
Slow
I
down,
love sugar there.
people. You guys are really getting addicted
Mm.
on Monster.
Tasty.
Hey, is that someone's stomach?
You heard that? That was mine. Really? I saw it. And there was this quiet second. I was like, "Did you guys hear that?"
That's quite loud, though.
Oh my God. Why did you give Rob all your food if you're this hungry, gods?
No, that was the food post food burp.
Okay, I got you.
That wasn't the growl.
Settling out.
Yeah, the mid lane already arrived to the lane. Is
Man,
the
Lena is pissed about this bounty room. She's still following Jabs.
Come on, man.
I think
Let
bottom
it go.
lane, Lena's more needed there more
Yeah,
than Rubik
right?
is. Because Rubik's not there to dominate
Yeah,
the lane.
What the hell is Rubik gonna do to a Nyx assassin? Nothing.
Okay, right now she let it go. Top lane, two lane. I'm sorry, dual lanes of Fnatic DJ on Elder Titan and Ice on the Weaver. with the Luciano faces Void and RR Yoshimoto.
Is Rubik trying to snipe
no.
Courier?
Nah, if he had come a little bit
Okay.
earlier, he would have. Now he's just TPing back to the lane.
Daps and MP on the bottom, Mirana and Rubik. This lane is quite dangerous for both parties. Whoever strike first or have a better positioning just gonna get the first blood, definitely.
I bet it's so good with those side blades.
Oh, Ben, her. Gotta be super careful.
Both gonna
Oh,
sound
dive in on the top lane already. RR Yoshimoto is the target, getting attacked by Isai. Gonna be another Shiguchi can just kill that Crystal Maiden.
Some players are so good at that, where you can attack heroes on the tower without
don't
drawing
draw
aggro. Yeah. There's a way you do it. I've seen videos. I'm just like, that's too hard for me.
Right.
I'm a casual gamer.
Offlane players are by far the best at it. I've
Yeah.
noticed.
Like, Ice got 2 right clicks in there without drawing aggro.
Mid players are not very good at it. Somehow, like every single time I watch a mid player diving, they can't manipulate aggro as well as offlane players. I don't know what it is.
Abed doing fine in the middle lane. Meanwhile, Ben her just have to keep dodging left and right from side blades.
Yeah, not the easiest lane for Necro, but not the worst as well.
Yeah. Level 3, Abed level 3 as well. Now the man fight against the Menher.
Nick's doing well bottom though. 11 CS to Mirana's 8 CS. Definitely
Just gonna try on
good
top.
lane.
Maybe doing some harass on top. DJ is
DJ has
spamming
plus
his
84
absent top.
damage right now.
Yeah, you
Is
better
he
be
stacking?
careful.
Stacking.
Oh, Ice. Pop the magic stick. Shiguchi, Ice, first one to go down by Luciano. However, DJ dives in and died too. He get the kill before. But it's gonna be hella experience for Luciano.
Bit expensive to grab that kill.
Yeah. Solo XP for the Void. I think he was in range for it.
Yeah, he got solo XP, and then he got the Elder Titan experience as well.
Abed also having a tough time against Ben-Hur in the middle, much because of the aura. Both Arcane aura and also the Heartstopper aura. Bottom lane, Mirana getting strike here, Light Strike Array, and also stuck with an Impel. But he walked away safely.
MP is very disciplined at how he uses his Mirana leaps. I feel like a lot of Miranas is just like, I'm in trouble, hit the key. But
Yeah.
MP's like, if I'm not gonna die, I'm not gonna press it.
Yeah.
Oh.
It would have just saved him. Like, one less right click would
Yeah.
have happened.
Top lane, they
Exactly.
go in for the Faces Void. Can they finish him? Yes, they can on this time around. Ice got him. Meanwhile, Rating Potatoes strike jabs at the bottom.
Okay.
Seems to be a very good early game for Team Detonator on this one, unlike the previous game.
Yeah, the Void dying there is not great for them, but up until then, top lane be going well for them. Mid's close to being even right now. I think as you're happy it can be is how that's going, and then bottom lane, yeah, it's getting kills now.
Middle lane, harassing tower. Oh, getting denied by Ben-Hur. Side blades attack on him. Turns on a refraction. Oh,
We're gonna get that creep.
yeah.
Raging Potato finds DD Rune bot, but a Radiant Ward
Ice.
scouts out her movement.
Yeah.
Ice also playing very aggressive on top. Shuguchi's already.
And he gets time locked.
Yeah, it was the time dilation that kills him just now.
That's
Oh, that's a lot of damage. That is 207
Damn!
bonus damage.
My goodness!
Oh
Look at
my
that
God.
damage from the right hook.
how many stacks has he got? Can we have a little look at this dire
Oh.
jungle around him?
It's just one. I
Okay.
think he's just been going to town in the small camp. I think it was that small, tiny kobold camp.
That
Okay.
right hook was harder than Pakil. Goes for him.
Production love that one.
It was a hell damage. Now, meanwhile, bottom, a bloodbath fight comes out, and
nice
they get rid of that
carapace.
Arena first, and now it left with Nix's in, and also jabs on the Rubik. Race to the body rune, getting body blocked by Nix's in.
Oh.
Damn it! Oh, that's kind of cheat, man. You're supposed to
There's
run.
no honor with this
Yeah.
next
he
assassin.
tripped him up.
And I feel like we're getting just playing the slots
Homie
already.
It's
tried
just
to
like, you know,
tie
you
his
can't do
shoelaces
that.
together.
Wait, what? Who owns that? We can't see who it's owned by because of the sponsors. We love you, sponsors. MP.
MP.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Jeremy.
The game is getting interesting on this one, but however, Arbet doing very good with the TA in the middle, top lane.
192 damage.
Going for the Luciano.
Yeah.
I start
I
attacking
see.
on that Yoshimoto.
He's not stacking his camp. He's not stacking that traditional hard camp. He's stacking these two next to the shrine.
Diving in,
Yeah,
aiming for that RR. Detonator attack is ready. Double attack, come on, one hit. Shooting the swarm. Follow up with the RR. He's dead, but he's still keeping the Chuguchi though. 2 seconds to the next Chuguchi.
So yeah, the way I think it's one of those things, like the really good ET players, you can have that spirit come across and hit like all the neutral camps as it pulls from like the shrine. So you get the 2 by the shrine, the small camp, and you can even get the big camp.
I think he's even going for the ancients as well because TA has obviously been stacking her ancients for her own purposes.
Yeah, there's so many things you can get damage off of.
Yeah.
What's the
And
build?
then you get to reapply it because your next spirit, I think it's hard to. I mean, you can go 1/1/1, but you don't really have the mana pool to support it.
Yeah, it just seems like there were certain circumstances when their tower diving her
Yeah, it would have been.
would have saved her.
Given that they're playing this lane a bit on more on the defensive side.
Do you think Detonator might rotate the Lina up top to sort of help out that top lane? Because they're under a lot of pressure.
I think I want to give Sam H some kill potential when he hits level 6. Maybe I think Sam H could go up there when he hits 6, which could happen pretty soon. But yeah, if you want to rotate 3 heroes to lane at this stage, you have to be getting kills. You can't just be doing it to, secure some farm.
Go for Sam H. Fnatic MP dropping a Star Storm and also an arrow. Light Strike Rage is going to connect on that Piranha and also Sideway. Light Strike Rage this time not going to connect. Dropping a Star Storm behind the tree line. A very good spot for MP. He's jumping in. Wow, what a skill MP. He picked the place to fight. This is perfect for this fight. Sam H walking away.
Soon.
Not a leap comes out.
Oh my. MP plays that so well, even though he misses the initial leap arrow. It's not like a guaranteed hit, but he just knows when to leap in and throw those Star Storms.
Yeah, every single time. Like, I don't know if he knows how many points are in Carapace is now. More damage, 200, no.
And they're just gonna dive in
261 bonus damage
the
right
middle
now.
as well. Ben her.
Is he going to reapply it?
Only survive with the
Okay,
first
let's go.
round at the moment.
But he knows
Meanwhile,
he
on
can't
top,
dive tower, so he's
Yeah.
going to just go get the damage back from the camps.
Yeah, this is pretty obscene.
nothing.
And then TA is going to be so happy with all
Shooting
these
an arrow.
stacks.
That was quite a sharp arrow, but
Yeah,
luckily the Raging Potato dodged that. And now Light Strike Array comes out. Mirana cover everyone with the Moonlight Shadows. Dropping a Star Storm, aiming for the Raging Potato. Another leap comes out. A Light Strike Array on the ground, now on himself. But still cannot run away from MP Mirana. No more leap, but he's still got a Magic Wand. Shooting an arrow. And a Star Storm. This lane was destroyed by Japs and MP.
Yeah, they had that rough start, kind of, but they've bounced back, and since Mirana got levels, they've crushed it.
Spirit's coming back. How much does he have? 243 bonus damage. Punch
Casual.
someone.
Yeah.
He's so fast also. He has 505 move speed.
One hit, man. One hit.
One punch.
Oh, he's run out. Sorry.
This is. I'm gonna have to check this out. I don't think I've watched an ET be this aggressive with stacking on near the shrine at least. Usually I see ETs that are they stack that hard camp next to the lane itself, and then they just stack it over and over again, and then maybe they would venture into the small pole camp.
Let's see.
But the shrine business is.
Ooh, look at that damage.
Oh, first time using the Chrono Fear from the Faces Void Luciano, but the rest of the follow-up damage has been stunned by the Echo Storm. Gemini attack, easy
Get the
kill.
leader.
Where are you
Punch.
gonna
Level
stun?
7.
Punch.
Weaver's the
Can he do
decoy.
time walk?
Punch.
Oh my god, pack kill. Let's go, come on.
DJ!
The pride of Philippines. DJ, let's go. One hit only, running out of the time walk. Just let DJ
The
do.
Gemini?
Come on.
He's got a
DJ's just
quelling
walking
blade.
all over these supports. It's like one punch man, all of them to the...
Yeah.
My god.
ET's a fun hero to watch.
This is very entertaining.
We get the crazy ET team fights later on. Has it all. All stages of the game. Fun to watch.
Meanwhile, all the... Yeah, it's really fancy to watch all these players like DJ and stuff. While the backbone of the team like Jabs and as a Rubik is still doing well with all his duty.
And that's like a dream hero to have your 5 position who used to be a mid/4 position
Right.
playmaker on.
Yes.
If you can have Jab on a Rubik playing 5 and you're getting away with it, he's going to have an impact later on.
Luciano. Are they really want to chase down that Luciano?
He steals the other bounty run. He knew he couldn't get the one on his side, otherwise ET would have stomped him.
They really look to destroy the top lane, as you can see from the obstacle wards behind the tower 1, and also the path that route, the path to top lane too.
Necro's keeping up mid for the most part, only 300 gold behind TA. And that's after TA's been farming the stacks, it looks like.
Yeah.
Goes in. Side.
She's sharing the experience though, so Rubik manages to hit level 6.
Yep.
Tower dropping quite low.
Couldn't contest those in the end. Lina was nearby, but may just drop a ward down for some vision.
Drops a ward, but doesn't actually block the camp. And then she places another one in the mid lane.
Okay.
She, I already lined out of the time lapse. He did it just to get a little HP back just now. DJ level 6 with his ultimate. Side still stuck with the tower, just want to take it down. Raging Potato strike in the middle, very nice strike back on this one. Faces Void deny the tower on top and just go straight for that side. Sam H as well. Sam H level 7, turn on his carapace. Trying to stun, but didn't hit.
Chronosphere was on cooldown for like 1 second, or he might have thrown it.
MP at the bottom lane, level 9. Such a good farm. Back to the top. They're aiming for that Luciano once again. Impale connected to the Elder Titan. Chronosphere comes out. They really want to commit this kill. Luciano.
Oh,
no. They can't find no detection. Now Luciano still got a time lapse though. Should not be worried about him. But what we should worry about is this guy, Sam H, turn on the spike carapace and also getting telekinesis. Stop Fate Bolt, mids impaled. Side attacking the Sam H, Reaper side in order to stop him. That was not intent to kill.
They still don't have detection.
Still no detection. Supports need to move in because what we have here, all 3 cores players of Team Fnatic with no detection items. Sam H goes in with an impale. Now finally they take down that Fnatic DJ, but they spend a lot of time for that. Telekinesis back in order to stop the Raging Potato from strike from behind.
Detonator's doing well here.
Yeah.
Even without the detection. Playing against Weaver Marana though.
That's what I was thinking. It's a bit baffling that you don't have detection against these 2 heroes.
Yep.
Just gonna wrap this guy too. Side. Stuck to the tower. Raging Potato looking to strike him from the east side. Comes in with a range, the creeps. Side, stuck in there. Chuchi just gonna make him alive for a while.
They hit him.
Time lapse maybe.
Yep.
Oh, get some HP back. That's what I'm talking about. Meanwhile, Arbeck comes in to clear them all out. Luciano jumping away. It's your turn now, Fnatic, to just clean them all. Killing spree for team for Ice. And Sam Ed is still around there.
Raging Potato getting the tip. He's the guy who baited them in for that. He's the one to blame.
I'm surprised that MP hasn't shown up to anything. Like, I would have thought that at the minimum he would have been able to take the tier 1 bot with all this activity that's been going on in the top lane, but no, he's still quietly chipping away and not necessarily out farming everyone.
Samage still on the Vendetta status. With his teammate teleported down, looking to go for 2 kills on top on Team Fnatic. DJ and Ice is there. Now they are chasing for the DJ first. Dead Pulse, Reaper Size in 10 seconds.
And Chrono's up in 5 seconds, so Ice may get solo chronoed here.
Back to the bottom lane, MP. Again killing peeps. Oh no, you can't run away from MP.
So many peeps.
Oh my. Yeah, MP is just like out of control now.
I'm enjoying seeing these Weaver Earn builds come into favor. I feel like it's a very handy item to have on Weaver.
Yeah, I think it's specifically being picked so frequently against Necro, because if you don't have any HP, then Necro can just straight up scythe you with 100% HP, and then you're bound to get below the threshold that you'll die under a scythe. Whereas if you have some HP, then that's probably the most practical item to build as a Spirit Vessel, then at least Necro can just walk up to you and scythe you.
Next team fight for Team Fnatic, they need to be careful about Reaper Size
Ice gonna snipe this courier? No. Oh.
Benner, 1.1k HP. Still kind of hesitate to land his side. Jump on the high ground, leaving the rage for the others. MP is unstoppable. There's no way Benner just gonna walk in and just Reaper Size MP like that.
And walking in Reaper side.
Abed.
A bigger kill here.
Arbit, yeah. I kind of missed on that one. I was looking at top. And its Abed was brought down with the Reaper side. That was good.
Going for the bounty rune. Good setup from Detonator to be ready for it.
Raging Potato, level 9. Kind of surprised with how good he can level up. I mean, he's as a position 4 hero, level 9 is actually not bad.
Oh yeah, he's a pretty
I get a
greedy
pick
player.
here on the Mirana.
Mirana jumped away. They still cannot kill MP. Mirana, Moonlight Shadows comes out at the same time. Fnatic is gonna strike in the middle, aiming for that Ben-Hur.
And he actually comes mid so he can
Echo
get the arrow.
Storm, and also the telekinesis killing spree ended by MP from getting killed to killing spree.
This man is definitely a certified Mirana player if I've ever seen one. Earth Splitter.
Yes, the first time using the ultimate Earth Splitter, just clipped it on the RR. No way!
Oh,
Oh
the
no!
turnaround.
Oh!
Punch!
And
No!
the urn. The urn
Oh
maybe
my
saves him there.
goodness.
What a play from Sam H.
Oh my! I was about to say that that's no way Crystal Maiden is gonna get away from that situation. She surely goes out and then that just come out. Jumped in, double impale, and then team up with the Crystal Maiden ultimate. Freezing field.
Good to watch. Still very favored Fnatic odds.
But this game is so fun to watch. Almost 30 kills in around like 16 minutes.
It's got the Mask of Madness now. Solo kill potential. Maybe not on a full health Weaver. See, not the easiest of kills. And this full Spirit Vessel completed. Mentioned against the Necrophos, very good. And just in general against a Void, it stops you from being solo killed. It's a lot. The Vitality booster component makes this a very handy item on a hero
That's
like
true.
Weaver.
And offensively, being able to reduce the HP that Necro and Void will be getting from their respective spells. There's a lot of utility.
Top lane,
Does it
smoke popped
reduce
up,
time
just
walk
gonna
heal?
Yeah, it does.
foul that Luciano, jumping on him, Chronosphere.
Okay.
Maybe they can manage to kill MP on this time. Reaper side surely get MP. 7 kill streak ended by Ben-Hur. He get a lot of gold and experience, and moreover, it's double kill for Ben-Hur.
Yeah, Ben-Hur just got a fat wad of cash out of that. 7x kill streak ended on the Mirana. And a whole scythe kill on her as well, so she's dead for like a good minute.
Yeah. I think those odds are really just underestimating Detonator's draft because I feel it's way more well-rounded. They've got way better team fight, better control.
Now-
Fnatic is all single target. Look
Yeah.
at their 3
Luna is
cores.
available.
Abed jumping away from the impale just to get into a light strike array. However, Abed still managed to get rid of that Nix's scene.
Oh.
It was brought down by the Raging Potato right after. Telekinesis back into the tower, and also the negative spirit vessel just kill him.
I mean, Detonator's getting some pretty big core kills as well. They're getting rid of Mirana streaks. They've taken down Arbed, slowed down the progress of their cores.
I like how Detonator's playing. I think their draft right now and where the game's at looks slightly better for them.
I'm just
With that
still-
said, they're versing Fnatic. So
they're
Fnatic
versing
will find a
Fnatic.
way.
Yeah, they're versing Fnatic, and their net worth distribution on their cores is a bit unfavorable
Yeah.
compared to Fnatic cores. Like TA, Mirana, Weaver, these heroes can really utilize their net worth, but then you only have Necrophos and Void on the side of Detonators, whereas Sam H on the Knicks, like, what can you really expect from him?
Yeah, you've kind of got 2-3 positions is I guess the optimistic way of looking at it. The
3.5s?
Yeah, I mean, if you're taking the glass half full or half empty, it's either 2 3s or 2 4s, but yeah, they're kind of 3.5s at this point. With both Nyx and Lena showing the farm, and that's, I think, good for Detonator where those heroes at, because Raging Potato's a guy who he's a greedy 4. He wants farm, and he's pretty good at using farm, so I don't
very
mind it.
aggressive 4 as well, compared to a
Yeah.
lot of other 4s out there.
Which is
So.
why he's pushing this lane out and may get punished for it. He has an Aether Lens available.
Lena,
Up
yeah,
top.
on top lane, Raging Potato being aimed by the eyesight
Top.
side. Mega kills already for eyesight side. Let's take a look in the middle. I'm pretty sure that it will be a big clash soon as team Detonator is scattering up. Things are looking much better for Detonator in this game.
Absolutely. Lena dies, but not the end of the world for them. It's more about the Void's farm right now, and Void is finding some decent farm, only a little bit behind Mirana Weaver. Not too
Mirana,
terrible.
a lot of items on MP at the moment. He already got a Maelstrom. Moonlight Shadow
Jabs
comes out.
walks into a sentry.
Yeah, ready
Oh,
for
the
the
time
second
walk.
zone, but that was a bait actually. He just steal the time walk and he get all the HP back. It's now down to how they're gonna initiate on this one. Aiming for that Luciano first. MP strike from the south and Ice strike from the west.
Void has Chrono, so they need to be a little careful.
Time lapse.
But they win out all the bounty rune exchanges, and that's all they wanted.
So many spam, nobody dies.
Yeah. And for bounty runes, it's kind of like a, what, 1,500 gold swing at this point?
Yeah. That's basically winning a team fight.
Yep.
Top lane Fnatic DJ just echo stomp and push the creep wave to the top tier to tower.
And now
Still
Fnatic,
cannot get any power out on Team Fnatic.
not yet, but I think they're going to be waiting until Abed takes this Roche. He has Desolator completed now. You have Swarm Beetles as well. You have a very easy potential to take a Roche early on.
Waiting for the Roshan, Sam Edge. Still being a Nyx assassin, roaming around and trying to catch for that Luciano. Let's see, can they just combo up and kill Luciano in just one combo?
Oh, the arrow's
Palm
so
walked
close.
away, he gained up HP. And somebody stuck in a chronosphere. Luciano start attacking on the Weaver. Running out of the time, walks already for Luciano.
Got him.
Shoot them, got them already. Luciano gone. Now it's time for Team Sam Edge just to run away.
They don't have detection for this.
Bend her on the lower ground, coming out
Oh,
to
they
the dead pole, save his teammate for a while. Bend her with a Reaper side, almost actually killed that Abed though. Now the core left is actually MP, shooting people left and
Oh,
right.
Radiant, he's
Stuck
on
in
it.
the right strike ray, and MP
Oh,
it's
Fnatic.
gone.
Slave.
They underestimated the Lina and the Necrophorus.
Where did this Radiance come? He's top net worth. It makes sense, but it's just.
He was the one that
comes
got the kill
alignment.
off of the Mirana, right? He took the mega kill streak
Right.
Yeah.
from earlier.
Benher just destroys that fight with his damage output. Void makes a great clutch play. Like, he knows he's like in a terrible spot. He's going to die this Weaver. He just instantly chronos and does all the damage he can before he dies, and actually kills Ice with a nice bash at the end. And he ends up dying, but he brings the Weaver down with him. If Weaver time lapses and gets out there, the fight goes horribly wrong.
I'm not sure if I saw this correctly. Sam H managed to get a Spike Carapace off of the Mirana arrow, right? Because I saw Mirana sort of stuck there for a little bit, stuck in a stun animation.
Did you mean whenever,
At the
right
end.
before she died at the end?
Right before she died at the end. She
That
got,
was the LSA.
oh, that was... No. It was before that.
It's possible.
I might
though.
not remember this correctly.
Whatever the case, Lina's buyback was super value, because I don't think Necro
Yeah.
would have been able to do that by himself. But they now have an answer to TA's refraction through the means of this Radiance.
Yeah, that
And that
was.
Veil
yeah.
of Discord boosts both his damage and the Lina's damage.
Yeah, get rid of support first. Yoshimoto being aimed by Ice. Now here comes the Echo
Carapace.
Storm. Next scene just gonna run out of Spike Carapace soon. MP shooting an arrow inside, not gonna hit anyone. He just aim for the shrine.
Yeah, Carapace probably stopped a potential splitter into arrow.
That was actually the biggest one of Team Detonator since game 1. I mean, in that
Yeah.
team fight. Savage,
Yes, 4 position Lina is...
Impel already on the Weaver. Time lapse, waiting for that. Time lapse
Yeah.
before he just cast a time lapse, die because of Laguna Blade.
This Lina's looking pretty scary, I gotta say. Like, I think this Lina's impact with Yule's Aether Lens can be very high in these fights.
Yeah.
Radiant really needs to play around their BKB timings now. Problem is, they're not getting ages. They're meant to be the team getting this first Roshan.
Well,
Zyclops,
they
man,
made-
you came in saying it was going to be a 2-1. We don't. I'm probably jinxing it, but
You're jinxing it because they know.
Yeah.
This TA trap just scouted out the entire thing.
Let's take a look at this team fight first, because the first big Roshan fight that in 2 game series. Here we go, Echo Storm, but he was stopped by Spike Carapace, jabs, hanging around to Telekinesis first. Do you even live on that next assassin? But where's the damage dealer? We are waiting for that. Abed,
they've taken away all this Radiant Vision,
Weaver's
double
back
sentries.
in 3 seconds.
where's my man MP? Hanging around too.
And it looks
Dropping
like
low
they're-
already for the Roshan.
it's really bad if Detonator like leave this area, but
Oh
the
no,
Roche
they
is so
just
low.
leave.
They've softened it up so much.
They have to stay nearby because otherwise TA and Mirana can finish this in no time at all. But I think Fnatic know, Chronosphere could just destroy them here.
Smoke up.
Detonator is inside. Spike Carapace turned on by the jabs. He's trying to bait. Get hit by the negative urn. Here comes the Echo Storm. Let's see
Good
how
shot.
Fnatic just gonna run
Arrow.
around.
Oh,
Oh no! Dive so quick. The main damage of Team Detonator gone real quick. Black King Boss already on for MP. Goes straight for that Luciano, trying to force him away from the Roshan pit. And he get back by the Roshan as well. Luciano, the unlucky man. Use Scepter. But how can they follow that up with that? Now
play.
finally, Abed finished off the Raging Potato.
You jinxed it,
I-
guys!
Oh my goodness.
What did you do?
Fnatic was so good at
There's
confusing
gods.
everything.
I know I'm not a king,
Shit,
but
man.
But I want it. I want some eulogy for Detonator on this one.
Here lies a team that did not put a sentry ward outside of the pit to make sure that their Roche was happening undetected.
Well, they did eventually.
They
I guess
did
not at the
eventually,
start. Yeah,
after
yeah,
it was like
Fnatic.
down to a quarter HP, and then they were like, oh wait.
And having no save against the ET stun, like the ET stunned someone, and then an arrow's coming in. Like
Yeah.
Necro, once that ET stun hits, it's just
Game over.
yeah, you're screwed. I think Necro even had a force staff too. You got to dodge it and get away in some fashion because that Necro being bursted just ruins that fight.
This is
Now Abed has a BKB off that fight. MP managing to complete a BKB was definitely very valuable
Oh.
because he was the only person chronoed by Void, and BKB was already activated. So Void was like, "We're great. I can't kill this Mirana now. I can't kill anyone."
wow, man. It's like ability to play under the pressure for Team Fnatic is
Yep.
more,
They're-
much more than Team Detonator.
Dire is meant to have the advantage around the pit in my mind with the Chronosphere, the Nyx to scout, like this long-range Lina LSA initiation with the Aether Lens. Dire's just got better tools to fight. I mean, ET's amazing. Don't get me wrong; it's one of the best heroes at the pit. But as far as starting a fight, Detonator should have an edge.
And as far as taking the Roche, though, because Detonator don't have the best Roche-taking heroes.
That's true.
So even though they may have the advantage, they can't, like, you know, weave in and out, whittle down Roche. Because, like, a quarter HP Roche, if Radiant were in that same position, they would just go in and finish it. And then be like, whatever, if the TA dies, it's still worth risking trying to finish it. But, you know, you can't send the Void in. If he gets bashed while Mask of Madness, then he may just straight up die.
Oh my goodness, that might be a one-hit KO on the Crystal Maiden 3 times.
She has a DD rune on this TA.
3
She has
times.
BKB activated.
Goes in, telekinesis out, they're aiming for the Necro
another
as usual.
arrow.
Not again, Necro died without doing single damage.
Lina gets sliced.
Radiance and also the Heartstopper aura means nothing when you are in the graveyard.
Weaver has this Aghanims completed and was like, you guys need a time lapse? No? You're all full HP? Alright, cool, let's push.
This surely gonna be the first set of racks.
It's so tough. This Necro had such a great team fight, but then Fnatic recognized, well, this Necro is actually a big problem. Let's just burst her instead of the rest of them. So everything looking so much cleaner now from Fnatic.
Just when we thought they might have a chance, that we might go for a 2-1 series, and then this happened in 27 minutes of the game.
Still 2 tier 2s remaining, so they can only take this mid-racks and be satisfied with that.
Don't give up, indeed.
Don't give up.
Yeah, might be some. But yeah, but Fnatic is the kind of team that it's kind of hard for them to throw in the middle
Yeah,
game.
that's
It's
unlikely.
really hard for them. But we have seen so many big throw in this tournament. You think?
We have.
But we also
We
have
have.
not seen
We have
Fnatic
not
play
seen
yet.
Fnatic yet.
Yeah.
If we'd been seeing Fnatic play in all these games, perhaps we'd see far
I
less
see
throws.
this next arrow again. These combinations are too
Telekinesis
clean.
back. Yeah, it's just gonna get rid of that next scene. Fnatic, the money maker.
They're making the money.
Yeah.
Straight to the summit 10, perhaps.
Not only for themselves, by the fans around Southeast Asia too, I believe.
Yeah, the people love Fnatic.
Yeah.
It's an institution.
Yeah.
Which is weird because you go into like CS:GO, Fnatic is a tried and true European squad from my memory.
Yep. That's Swedish mostly.
Yeah, Swedish
I don't know if
mostly.
they're entirely Swedish anymore.
I'm pretty sure somebody buy house. Yeah.
I think Fnatic have more Facebook followers than any other team.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
All right. Dropping
Quite
quite
the
low for.
popular squad.
They've been doing it for like a decade, I think.
Yeah, they're one of the oldest teams in esports.
Long history.
I mean, the original Dota 2 Fnatic was the No-Tail squad from Han.
Yes, that's right.
Oh no, team side Mirana
Ooh,
get eliminated
deleted.
real quicker. They might have a chance here, but jabs are on the
Oh,
south side.
time
oh
lapse.
my goodness, time lapse. Abed being aimed by the Chronosphere.
He
Can
still
they
has
finish
Aegis.
off? They still have Aegis. Yes, yeah. He's gonna come back full HP, full mana. No worries.
Weaver?
But they don't have MP already.
No, they don't. Maybe it's time to leave.
This
Yeah.
this is actually a one fight by Team Detonator.
Took them a few
we can
buybacks
say.
though.
Yeah.
terms
Cost you
of-
your Necro and your Nyx buyback.
Yeah, there's the money. It actually is. It's a wash in terms of money, but XP is pretty useful at this point, getting to those level 20s and level 25s. So it's still a small win for Detonator. But buybacks being on cooldown now means you're in a pretty risky spot.
And Aegis was set to get claimed in just 1 minute anyway, so they don't really slow down too much aggression. And it looks like they lost all 4 bounty runes as well.
Oh no. Yeah, it's I think now up to 16k gold. It feels like, you know, just 8 minutes ago this game was even. At the start of that Roche fight, the game was even in terms of gold. The Roche fight made like a 8k gold lead, and now since having Aegis, it's gone even worse. A big, quick decline.
Ugh.
Yo, Blink Weaver. I like this.
All right, all right.
This man wants to stay as far from the chrono as physically
Yeah.
possible.
This is
It works.
how you play against that Void.
Time to go in. Fnatic Abed, they're grouping up to try and take down the top barracks and finish this game. TA doesn't have any Aegis left, but shouldn't be a problem for them. Let's see first. MP was burst out real quick just now.
Refraction dispels against time dilation,
Oh, is that what she went for?
and what, frostbite as well. So
Yeah,
not a bad game for it.
I'm a fan.
Goes up to high ground. High ground can be very, very scary these days.
Yeah, chrono
Yeah,
up in 10
I
seconds.
knew it that when I play myself. Oh no, aiming for the Templar since he's still got a Black King bar to pop up.
Oh, what an arrow.
Chrono is now available.
Can easy kill the Knicks in. Down to only 4. No buyback as well for the Knicks. They lost 1 core. Hopefully they are not losing the barracks too, but it's gonna be hard for them to defend this. Abed, strike on the barracks. Shooting an arrow.
Whoa, jabs, you crazy.
Telekinesis back from the Necro Force. Aiming for the jabs.
He knew
Dropping
what
low,
he was
come
doing.
on. Just keep pushing, man. 1 hit only.
They're doing.
I got
Ooh,
siege-
the siege
double
creeps,
siege, yeah.
they're going ham.
They don't have to risk it. Abed's just solo pushing at this point. Styling.
17k
Oh, the
ahead
fake?
for Team
Are they
Fnatic.
faking this?
Yeah, it
Was
do a-
spotted.
I think they are doing fake B.
Yeah, their entire base is surrounded with sentry wards. So
Any way to come back at this point?
you have to catch Weaver and both the carries inside of a Chronosphere. You have to get like TA, Weaver, and Mirana all inside of a Chrono, and that's literally the
Wow,
only way.
So it's less about them doing something right and Fnatic
Right.
doing
I
something
think
wrong is
exactly.
what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Because this Weaver item build is basically saying I'm not getting caught in chrono
Right.
with my teammates.
Well, to make that happen, you better call it GG. So hard. So hard to make that happen.
I mean,
man.
I
Like
guess-
3 core inside 1 Chronosphere.
You go back in time, let Faceless Void get more experience, and have him hit 25 so he can get the Chronosphere AoE, and then maybe it could happen.
The big Chronosphere.
The big Chronosphere, that's your only way back into it.
Cheese
Duh.
and refresher shot can be sold for 500 gold. That should not be a tip. That I don't know about that tip.
That's
That's basically telling people,
irresponsible.
hey, these items can be sold. Just a tip. May want to do it. If someone sold a refresher shot in one of my games,
I'd be
fuck,
furious.
man,
We've never had
Get
a
out.
game of professional Dota where someone sold cheese.
I've seen a
for an
cheese
item.
I've seen
So
cheese
once.
sold. I haven't seen a
Yeah.
refresher
At
sold
least once.
before.
How much you get from a Chiso?
500.
It's 500 for both.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if anything, if you really need, let's say BKB, maybe you sell a cheese for the BKB. But most of the time, you can just farm the 500.
Yeah, exactly. Whenever you take
Yeah.
Roshan Aegis, you're not like, oh god, no time, need 500 gold.
I'm waiting for that game. Someone sells both the cheese and the refresher shard for that 1k gold to buy something big.
That'd
You
be
just wait. You just
Yeah,
wait. It'll
refresher
happen
shard.
one day.
Your life is so cheap, man. 500 gold only.
Not me.
how
someone-
much would you be able to sell them for to actually like tempt you? Like 1,000? I'm not tempted. I want that refresher.
I would say
shard.
1500.
Yeah. Okay.
1500.
For a I think refresher's higher than cheese for sure.
Yeah. For cheese, I may say sell cheese for 1,000.
Yeah.
And I may sell a refresher for 1500. Reliable gold. If they give it to me as reliable gold. If they give it to me as unreliable, I don't know about that.
Aye. Well,
Because then you could like theoretically sell it for buyback, and you give your other carry like the cheese, have them sell it, and they can get buyback as.
oh, Raging Potato looking to do something fancy around here, but he's getting
Yikes.
caught down.
Right.
Raging Potato stuck in there, and he's
He's getting tipped. That's
That's a
what.
fancy death. That's a fancy.
yeah, always do some fancy move here. The
Bot
bottom
lane
lane, Luciano
Chronosphere.
Chronosphere aiming for the jabs. Okay, 4 for 4.
Hit Arcane Ring. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of okay. We'll see if it's actually back up.
Well, he's
for
got
high
the
ground
creep
defense.
wave also, so
Yeah.
seems pretty value. Can he get out?
Forcing
Out.
heroes back.
He's out. All right, that's a value chrono.
Okay. That arrow would have landed.
Yeah,
there.
the time when Fnatic reached the high ground on the bottom lane, he would have his Chronosphere back.
Which team was MP on last DPC season? Was he on Immortals?
Yes, I believe so.
'Cause if it wasn't them, I'm like, I don't know who it was.
Either that or he may have been coaching, but I think he was on
I think so,
Immortals.
yeah.
Let's see.
The Koreans.
Because he's one of those
make a
guys
really
that
good coach.
he got a bad rap because of his time on Secret, where people kind
Yes.
of pointed fingers at him for their lack of success. But I think he's always been an amazing underrated player. He's has that kind of like no-tell-esque approach, fear-esque to the carry role. Where
How
he's
old is he, by the way?
MP?
He is 24,
There you go.
born in '94, and he was on Immortals last season.
Okay.
Is he Korean?
He's Korean.
Yeah.
Ah.
He's a very good player. And I think last season did not do his skills justice. But hey, that's like a great player to pick up. A guy who just spent a year on a team not doing well. He's going to be hungry for success.
Right. Did Immortals like formally ever let their roster go or anything?
They just silently
Yeah,
disappeared.
they're just like,
Well,
yeah, you're not
they-
on Immortals
Maybe-
anymore.
Maybe
were-
that's just how it happens.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I think Optic gave like a formal.
They're
like,
coming out and start a big team fight right here. Detonator, win or die. Going straight for
Hey,
the
they catch
Chronosphere.
Weaver.
Catch two. Turn on the Black King bar as well. Going straight for the nice side to get rid of one core. Sorry, the next one gonna be the Templar Sin. Reaper side. They get rid of two cores. Team Detonator strike outside in a very risky way, but still managed to pull it out.
Can make it MP.
Aiming for that MP.
Oh,
Spike for the pace. 4 down for Team Fnatic. 1 by 1. Just ask, oh my god, how did this happen when they already lost 2 set of racks? They still
Defensive null
fight
field.
on.
No.
Dabs.
That chrono changed the entirety of the fight.
Nice.
Deleting Ice and then going straight into the TA. That was beautiful to watch, especially if you're cheering for Detonators. I honestly didn't think they had a chance.
Who's laughing about this Blink Dagger Weaver now? Weaver, Ice is like, this guy's never gonna catch me. The cast animation of Time Walk and Chronosphere. You think I'm gonna get caught by that?
Was Blink up, by the way? Or
I-
did you just not see it
I'm
coming?
fairly sure it was up.
He's got a refresher queued up on Weaver. Does he know what the cooldown is on Aghanim's time lapse?
Maybe he wants.
He
maybe
wants
it's
it for
gotta
his
be
Blink
faster.
Dagger. he wants to refresh his Blink Dagger, obviously.
Yeah, Blink Dagger's got a longer cooldown.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Wow, the graph just dropped.
Technically, I guess you get double bugs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically.
It's not.
It's not that great, but it's still double bugs.
I'm gonna say it's pretty bad. But it's
If anything, I would get like that. Why is it not getting an Aeon disc?
yeah, that's the item I was thinking.
Yeah.
Aeon disc.
And the courier gets sniped.
They were trying to scout this Roshan. Oh, they had trap. They didn't
Yeah,
need
I
to
don't
scout
know.
it.
Maybe there's a gem
That's
lying
a bit odd.
around somewhere. I have
Yeah.
no idea.
But this game gets very different because they can't just blow up this Necro with the chain stun because of this Aeon disc. I mean, they maybe can if it's like timed perfectly, where the arrow hits after the Aeon disc procs. And yeah, there was a gem up there.
Well, TA has a nullifier now.
Okay.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Weaver finds the gem.
Oh, okay. Well,
They're
courier
still-
sacrifice is
still
not
there?
in vain. Why? I can't believe Dire were like, wait, what was the courier doing over here? Did they drop something?
Yeah, I guess maybe they thought it was scouting road
Oh, okay.
because it was flying directly towards that
True,
roach
true.
pit area.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Here we go. Next Chronosphere is online. Some level 25s are approaching. Necro's hit his.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, I
The
took the
Moonlight
Death
Shadow
Pulse
decided to fight third with the telekinesis back on the Sam Edge. Let's see how they're gonna connect after that. Shooting the Swarm, hit on that Sam Edge too. But they
MP.
can't manage
He
to
did
kill
not
anyone.
BKB.
And he's just stuck in there. Oh, nice using the
nice.
time lapse by the Aghanim Scepter Ice. That was a great save.
Yeah,
Now,
right.
Ben-Hur running out of his ultimate. Maybe it's time for Team Fnatic to find a way to go in.
Arrow?
They might want to wrap around Team Detonator, maybe from the north, I think, or just sending some flankers to go
They
south
baited
and
the Aeon
scout.
disc.
Luciano.
Luciano in the middle.
He
That's no
sees-
detections from
he
Team
doesn't get
Fnatic.
Weaver.
That was a great one. Chronosphere come out
Doesn't
onto
matter.
turn on the Black King bar, aiming for the
Time
core
lapse.
hero first. Oh, that's
Puts him in the
copy
second
paste
corner.
Reno and just use it on them, and they all falls out. What a great Chronosphere copy paste by the Dabs, and it's a team-wide definitely. Ben-Hur Yoshimoto slide himself to the higher ground, trying to find a way out, but being chased by the Dabs, he makes the play. Young boy from Bangkok strikes again, and it's a triple kill for DJ.
Yeah, you have to catch Ice Ice Ice. It doesn't matter. In fact, the only reason that TA dies is because he got time-lapsed into Rubik's Chrono. And Void was like, oh, okay, well, I mean, I guess I'll just burn through all your HP all over again.
I
But
was wondering why TA tip jabs at the start.
okay, yeah, that was
This
it.
one
I saw the first one. I was like, "Is he congratulating? like good job stealing that chrono?" Because players don't normally do those
It
kind
was
of
a good
tips.
job, but he also got him killed.
It was really well placed because Murano was on the outside. Like I feel like a lot of times Rubik still chronos. It's like, oh, good, you lock some people down, but you're not
Right.
actually hitting
Lock
them or
me?
killing
Yeah.
them. And that Murano was just wailing away on them inside chrono.
My God, this is like 78 kills in 38 minutes.
Yeah,
we
this is brutal.
surely get to 100 kills if the game goes maybe around 10 minutes longer.
Yeah, we'll see how clean Fnatic want to play it. Because they only have one more lane left to siege. And Tier 2 is going to go away for free by Detonator. I don't think they should buy back to contest this Roche because they don't have Chrono. And he doesn't have Aghanim Scepter on the Void, so they'll have Chrono in 15 seconds. But I'm pretty sure this... Well, actually, I don't know. With TA dead, maybe they can't take this Roche in 15 seconds. But Void cannot buy back, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. Void's buyback is 567 gold away, so he can't buy back for this.
Kapow!
Kapow.
Do you know that I ordered kapow for my
Beef
dinner?
kapow? Yeah, was
Yeah,
it
beef kapow.
good? Yeah, we got Thai food.
Huh?
We got Thai food. For you.
Yeah.
I didn't even
had
think
any?
of that.
I'm gonna happily have Thai food after this
Yeah.
series.
It's like Western Thai food though. It's not like
Gotta-
proper Thai food.
Gotta rate
It's
it
so
out
good.
of 10.
Yeah.
Gotta rate out of 10.
Yeah, give a review.
Yeah, who
Mm.
knows? It might be
Food
good.
review by Cyclops. I'm looking
Dude,
forward
I
to
would
that.
watch that.
I would too.
I would go to that YouTube channel.
Hey, you three, you gotta promise me you will go to Bangkok someday. Especially you
you
guys, maybe right after the KL
I've been
major.
like 5 times already.
No,
you never
it-
show
I
me
mean,
around.
You never contact me. How can I know? Yeah, let me know, man. One night in Bangkok, indeed.
One night there is like 5 days. that's one night. I know what it's like going out there.
Oh yeah, when I remember back then when I doing the remote casting for the BTS, right? I used to close the show with the One Night in Bangkok song.
Oh, it's a song?
Yeah,
It's a
the
song?
song.
Oh.
Love it, man. Oh, they're just gonna charge inside the middle. Maybe push the creep wave out and maybe.
They have no creeps bottom, so that tier 2 tower is just stopping anything.
Yeah, I don't know what
kind of.
Ice 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 was doing. Ice 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 was pushing bot, and then he saw the rest of his team walking up mid. He's like, oh, I gotta save your dumbasses. And now they're going back to Roche.
Yeah,
But...
Good idea.
I don't know. Void is back in 10 seconds.
They kill it fast enough, I'm pretty
Yes.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll find out maybe.
No way Void can follow up with this.
There's no
Oh, there's
shrine.
no shrine. You're right, yeah. So if there's no shrine top, then there's no chance they can contest
It's
this.
totally fine. Uncontested Roche at this point. Maybe some hero could get there like a Nyx to try and steal it or something, but that's probably not going to work.
They'll never find you.
The CM Lena tip is just not here.
I've been scrolling through it for ages. Oh, whoa! Oh, I just got it!
Oh, because you're talking about it.
There we go.
There we go.
Jeremy's still trying to find it.
Sisters, there we go. That's what everyone
I
needs
saw
to know.
that ending from miles away.
I hope Droog has shared that on the Russian stream.
Jabs.
Jabs. That's all you. Dak.
Jabs.
Dak.
Yeah.
That's Dak.
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 So
Dak.
what
Not
the coop?
Dak. Dak.
Not cluck. What is it?
So what the
It's
coop?
crab.
Oh, I thought it was coop.
No, K-R-U-B
Cup.
means like
K-R-U.
crab. It's like A-R.
So what the crop?
Yeah,
Oh,
that
okay.
was a
Crab.
good accent,
Thank
right?
you, thank you.
Not bad,
Sawadi crab.
actually. Not bad, not bad.
Not Crub. Sawadi Crub.
Yeah.
Frick
Sawadi
crab.
Crab.
That's the American way of pronouncing it.
So
Yeah.
what the crap?
So what? Yeah, it's so swag.
What up, my man? Sawadi Crub.
I love that. I love that. Yeah,
I'm becoming Thai already.
yeah, I'll surely,
Take
have
me
that.
out,
but
man.
yeah, I'll surely.
I'm gonna get beat up by some Thai gangs. The Thai gangsters are gonna come for me.
Oh my god. Well, at least I'm friends with a Mexicano yesterday.
Fitting right in here in LA.
Yeah. So it's gonna be an easy aces and a cheese
Hey, just TA, cheese
yeah.
to the Mirana.
from Mirana.
One lane remains.
Come on, man. This guy faces Void.
It's not
Chrono's
easy to
here.
get that last lane. Void can just set for that Chrono, maybe.
Wow, as long as Ice is just chilling, I think he's in good shape. He's level 25 now. He's got Shikuchi 200 movement speed. If you get caught in a Chrono with Blink Dagger and Shikuchi movement speed, you're doing something wrong.
Shikuchi.
Shikuchi.
Yeah.
Shucky.
Yes. Oh, no. Comes in, plays a sentry, very nice preps by the RR.
I don't know why
to
Abed is doing
see
this.
all the invisible heroes. Sam is getting too close, I think. They start to fight off with the Frostbite and also the Impale, everything on that Abed. Spent 2 skills already, but don't forget that Abed still have an Aegis.
Oh my god, Void just... Rubik just stole Chrono.
What?
How the hell does that
Again?
even happen?
He tips him.
How does that even happen?
I guess he forgot to time
He
warp.
hasn't used any spells since respawning, I guess.
I believe, mechanically speaking, you are correct, gods.
Now they are so
Or he
confident to go
chronoed
after the
his
high
creeps.
ground. Rubik's jabs is getting in positions. And now he goes jumping in and Chronosphere aiming for the next scene first. The
My
first call
God.
goes down without a jam.
Oh.
Chronosphere, oh my
Oh
goodness, the
my
genuine Chronosphere
fucking
even
God.
worse than the copy-paste Arena one. My goodness. And Scepter, once he touched down, he's gonna go down with all the spells of Team Fnatic, which will bend her at his very last moment. Time lapse to save Ben to save the MP once again. Pretty much all the hope has been lost for Team Detonator. They die right in front of their fountain. And that's gonna be a GG call from Raging Potato.
Damn. Pretty handy when this is your 5-position player.
Yeah.
Like, how many 5 positions out there can make plays like jabs? I would
Not many.
say
Oh.
maybe 1 or 2 in the world.
My 5, I spend more time on Graveyard than being in field. That's how my 5 do.
Oh, that last chrono though. That was...
What a great game.
Jabs, man.